Moving to the US is a life-changing decision, and it's deeply personal to every client that I'm working with. So choosing the proper immigration attorney is what can make it or break it. And guys, I've received a lot of clients who spent thousands and thousands of dollars on some type of agent, consultants, and even some attorneys who don't know what they're doing. And it's a pity because now they have to spend more to fix the mess and still get their case in a proper way. So today I'm gonna discuss this very personal and important topic, how to choose your immigration attorney. And also you will learn how to get a free evaluation from best attorneys in the US. Let's go! Why choosing the proper attorney matters. And guys, I'm not gonna say anything new, but repeating simple things sometimes rings the bell for some of you. And for me, it's easier to explain what's gonna happen if you pick the wrong attorney or the specialist, consultant, or agent who promises you fast and effective and cheap ways to achieve your goals. And that may result, first of all, in wasted money. You still have to pay to those people. You still have to pay the government fee, the translations, maybe some other costs. So all that could be lost for nothing. And by the way, everything that you get and use in those cases are not going to be good for us, okay? Because my methodology is specific to each client and each case, so all documents is out of the picture. Second of all, missed immigration opportunities. Guys, cases that we do today are not the cases we were doing 6 months ago, 9 months ago, 12 months ago, and even 3 months ago. That's why premium processing is the king, guys. Remember, always do the premium processing because things change so fast. And the cases we're doing now are going to be old in the future, right? And the cases I was doing a year ago were 1,000 pages on average. Now it's 1,200 pages. So it's 20% increase in the evidence and the quality of the evidence. So again, it's a lot more work. It's different policies, it's the changes in the law, it's the priority dates. So all those opportunities could be missed if you go with the wrong one. And number 3, I think it's the most important one, is the wasted time. Okay. Opportunities, we can gain them, we can find other opportunities, money, we can make more, all right? What we cannot get back is your time, and most importantly, the time of your kids. Because cutting edge for the kids to come to the US and become fully American with less problem is around 14 years old. Of course, they come in 15 and 16, they're still going to be Americans, but it's a harder transition for them. So the lower the age before 14, the better for the kids to adjust to the new society and new reality. And each year that's lost is going to cost them more than to you. Guys, do not be fooled by low prices and fast promises. Of course, I've done cases for EB1A for 2 weeks. That's my record. Actually 10 days to be exact. From 0 to hero and getting that case ultimately approved, okay? Yes, I've done it. No one wants to repeat that, all right? No one, because 2 teams worked day and night and weekends with no sleep just to get things done. A good case cannot go for less than 5-6 months. If someone is promising, hey, we're gonna get it really fast, don't worry, just hire us, this and that, maybe. But what about the quality? Because I will choose quality over speed every day, twice on Sunday, okay? Because for me, the result is more important than anything else. My reputation, my team, the processes, the deadlines, all the energy we put in this is for the result, okay? So the result cannot be achieved fast, all right? Especially if you have improvements in your case. That's what your strategy is gonna say once you receive it. And also the low prices. I don't know, guys, what's the low price? Because all this is subjective. Oh, Stanislav, your services are expensive. Comparing to what? To just how much money there is or to the market, okay? Don't be fooled by the prices, guys. You need to compare to other things. And here, it's just impossible. If it's an attorney, okay? An attorney has a good team. And my teams have up to 12 people working on your cases. That's why the percentage of approval is through the roof, over 90% on average. So it's impossible for attorney to charge less than 15,000 for EB1A, because it's not gonna, anything less is not gonna cover the cost of creating that case, especially if they work above 6 months, because those who promise fast results, they are in the minority. Most of the attorneys are ready to go for 2, 3, 4 years, Lord knows, okay? Then it's extended, nobody's in a rush, you contact them maybe twice a month, then not much resources spent, right? But if you have the hardcore team that works by deadlines, by instructions, you have to put your energy and be in synergy with the team, and every time you know exactly what you're doing and you're being pushed and forced to do that, guys, that cannot be cheap, okay? And again, cheap comparing to what? But it just cannot be like, oh wow, I thought it would. So the price could not be, oh my God, I thought it would be so much more, okay? If you say this, probably this something is wrong. Very important, guys. Beware and use the 9-yard pole to go around people who are not licensed attorneys, who don't have a license to practice law. Those could be paralegals, immigration expert, agents, and guys, I guarantee they all promise and say, hey, we have an attorney checking your case at the end. Of course they do, I promise. Don't be fooled, guys. Those people have no idea what they're doing. I've seen hundreds of cases like this. And if you want to know my opinion, compared to my cases, those are like first grade writing. Terrible. And by the way, this example is not mine. That's one of my clients who went to people like that, got denied. We barely were able to get him back because he wasn't in the US. So the timing and everything. No matter what you do it with the licensed attorney. Ask for the bar license. Okay? And it's not a bar license where you drink beer, it's a bar license to practice law in a particular state. And if that's an immigration attorney, the immigration law is federal, so all states are good. Now, some people, even some attorneys, promise 100% result. This is a huge red flag. First of all, there's no attorney in the world. There's none, unless they filed maybe one case and got one approval by some chance, who did not get denials. It's just impossible, guys. Not because they're good or bad, because those cases are very subjective, all right? Talent visas, the NIW, very subjective cases. So it's up to the immigration officer to resolve why this case is going to be approved or not. They cannot be 100% success rate. That's number one. But number two, this is illegal. No one can promise 100% result because they're not the one to make the decision. If it was me to make the decision for your case, I would guarantee the result, okay? But because it's not me, I cannot do this. It's illegal. Run away from those people who tell you, I guarantee you're gonna get approval, or something along those lines. This is not the way it works. Now, what can really affect your case? Number one is who is doing it, who is working on it. Number two, the speed. How fast you will get the filing, okay? It cannot be too low, it cannot be a few months, it cannot be 2 years, it gotta be something in between. Like with us, 6 months and your case is filed. Number two, the quality of your documents. How many people work on the documents? Is it one person? Is it one paralegal? Is it one attorney? Or it's the whole team of up to 12 people who are doing the work in a 4-step verification process that proved itself in many approvals? And also, is your attorney advising you how to improve your case? And does your attorney provide for resources how to get those improvements? Look for all of those guys. But also, last but not least, look for attorneys with specialization. Okay? If you come to me with asylum case It doesn't matter anything. I'm not taking it. I don't have qualification, and that's what I'm doing. And that's not what I'm doing. So I'm gonna refer you out to some good attorneys who specialize in this kind of thing. We specialize in talent visas, national interest waiver visas, business and investment visas. That's all 120 people in my company do all day, every day. Okay, that's why we're deeply engraved in this type of visas, and that's why our results are best. All right, guys, and the last thing I want to tell you what to beware of when you work with the immigration attorney. But before I tell you this, get the free evaluation of your case. If you're looking at talent visas, at national interest waiver visas, or at business visas or investment, which are O1, EB1A, EB2 9W, L1, E2, EB5. Those are the primary 6 visas that I'm dealing with. So if you want to do one of those visas, get the free evaluation. The link is below this video. Click on it. Find the proper visa, fill out the application, wait for up to 2 days. I will get you that free analysis, and you have to look for the word potential. Word potential means that within the next 6 months, working with my team under my control, we will get your case up to 90% chance of approval, the minimum. Get that thing out of the way and know if your case has the potential and how you can improve your potential. Get the free evaluation right now. So the last thing, guys, when you meet with the immigration attorney, hear and listen. Listen attentively to what that person is saying. Are they offering something fishy, something clearly illegal, or that may be illegal? Okay? Because if they're doing it to you, they're doing it to everyone. And if they're doing it to everyone, at some point in the future, they will get caught. Once they get caught, all cases, current and past, are getting under the radar. This is really serious. And from my experience, it doesn't matter how many years this attorney practice, how big is the law firm, how beautiful is the conference room, how good the coffee that you drink in that conference room, how beautiful the secretary is, how big is her personality. Doesn't matter. Okay? What matters is what exactly attorney tells you. So be on alert, listen attentively, and pick only the best high-quality attorneys who can bring you the results. Smash the like button under this video if you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you want more of this kind of content. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, smash that bell button not to miss the next video. And also we have Telegram, TikTok, Instagram, and other platforms where I post the unique content. My name is Stanislav Shamayev. I'm a lawyer of the future. Your future begins here. Good luck.